People keep asking the same question. What is the future of anti-drone warfare? What weapon will stop drones? And the reason this question never seems to get a satisfying answer is because it starts from a misunderstanding. Because there is no such thing as the drone. When most people hear the word drone, they picture something very specific: a small quadcopter, cheap, flying low, maybe carrying a grenade or an improvised charge. That image is understandable, but it's also incomplete. A drone is not a shape. It is not a size. It's not a domain. A drone simply means there's no human inside. That's it. And once you understand that, something important clicks into place. Anything can be a drone. A drone can be a small helicopter, a fixed wing aircraft, a surface ship, a submarine, a tank, or something in between. The word drone doesn't tell you what you're fighting, it only tells you that there's no one on board. That's why there's no single anti drone weapon, because we don't actually fight drones, we fight aircraft, ships, submarines, armored vehicles, and ground threats. And we already have names and weapons for all of those. An anti-air missile works whether the aircraft is piloted or unmanned. An anti-ship missile works whether the ship has a crew or is operated remotely. An anti-submarine weapon does not care if a submarine has sailors inside or none at all. An anti-tank weapon defeats armor, not courage. The weapon doesn't care who, if anyone, is inside the platform. So when someone asks, what's the perfect anti-drone solution? The only honest answer is, well, it depends on what kind of drone you're referring to, because the word drone never told you what the target actually was. But that explanation is likely to leave people unsatisfied, because most people don't mean an autonomous destroyer or a drone submarine when they say the word drone. They mean that drone, the small one, the cheap one, the flying one. So let's answer that directly. For the kind of drone most people are thinking about, small, short range, low altitude airborne drones, there is still no single perfect weapon. But there are clear best answers, and none of them are mysterious. First, detection matters more than destruction. Most small drones are only dangerous when they are unseen. Short range radar, acoustic sensors, optical tracking, and even trained human observers matter more than exotic interceptors. If you can't see it, you can't stop it. Second, electronic warfare is often the most efficient response. Many small drones rely on radio control, GPS navigation, commercial data links, and jamming, spoofing, or disrupting those links can neutralize a drone without even having to fire a shot. But, and this is critical, not all drones can be jammed or hacked. Some drones are autonomous. Once launched, they do not need communication. They navigate using onboard sensors, preloaded instructions, and inertial guidance. There is nothing to interrupt. Other drones are controlled by fiber optic cable, a physical connection, not radio, not Wi Fi, not something that you can jam. No emissions, no signal to spoof. Against those drones, electronic warfare does nothing, only physical destruction works. Third, this is where economics start to matter. A cheap drone does not justify an expensive response. Shooting $1,000 drone with $1 million missile is not victory, it's bankruptcy by exchange rate. This is why one of the most promising technologies for defeating small, cheap airborne drones is directed energy weapons lasers. Not because lasers are magical, and not because they solve every problem, but because they flip the cost equation. A laser shot costs electricity. No missile, no interceptor, no reload. If you can track the drone, hold it in the beam, and deliver enough energy, then you can damage sensors, burn control surfaces, or destroy the airframe entirely. And you can do it again, and again, and again. Lasers don't replace guns, and they don't replace missiles. They don't replace electronic warfare. They do, however, fill a specific niche: cheap targets, short ranges, high shot counts. Exactly the kind of threat most people picture when they say the word drone. But even lasers aren't universal. Weather matters, power generation matters, line of sight matters. A laser won't stop a submarine, it won't stop a tank, and it won't stop every drone. And that's the point. What has changed is not the nature of warfare. What has changed is how cheap systems can be, how many that can be deployed, and how little losing them matters. Drones change the economics of conflict, not the fundamentals of how things are destroyed. So, when we talk about anti drone warfare, we are not talking about finding one miracle weapon. We are talking about matching the response to the platform, to the domain, and to the cost. So, in summary, there is no perfect anti drone weapon because a drone is not one thing. It can be a plane, it can be a ship, it can be a submarine, it can be a tank, or it can be a cheap flying quadcopter that's radio controlled, autonomous, or fiber optic guided. A drone just means that there's no one inside. And once you understand that, the answers stop being mysterious.